Hello? Oh, no, not you. You stay there. Okay. Oh, gosh. Oh, that's my camera. This cat evidently cannot jump today. I don't know why. She tried to jump onto the small little edge of the cat tree. And either she did and she got down immediately afterwards, or she missed. And then she tried to like jump up this way and missed. Hey. Hello? Are you good? What is happening? She's just lying here purring now. I don't know. Hello, Kit Kat, Tigress, Wish, Mary, Georgina. Wish, I have something here from you. Shall I open it? I was waiting until you were here. I have no idea why. I have no idea what she was doing. No, I mean, so she's walking fine, she's eating fine, she's drinking, she's gone to the bathroom. It's just like, was there something in your eyes? You just being a silly girl. Yeah. Because when I came in here, she was sleeping in her little bucket. So, like, she's able to climb and jump and do things. She's just... Are you just being a little dumb? Just a little bit. But yes, I have a package from Wish. She lost the brain cell mid-jump. That must be it. That must be it. She like jumped and it was like, nope, your hour with the brain cell is up. And it like flew off. And she was like, well, shoot. Look at this squishy pretty male. Oh, so many pretty colors, like vibrant colors. I love this. I love this yarn. This is... Oh, look at how pretty that looks. Oh. It's all so pretty. And so happy. I would have just poured them on. I was trying to keep everyone's mailing address hidden. That's the only reason that I took them out the way I did. I was gonna dump them, but I was trying to make sure that Wish's address, because mine's just the P.O. box, which you guys, you know, send these to. But I didn't want Wish's name to, like, the mailing address to show. So I took them out neatly. Trust me, I was gonna just pour them. I was gonna pour them on the desk. Don't worry. Oh. They're all so pretty. We need to work on another give back blanket. It honestly hasn't been on my radar because my radar's been a little wonky. But we need to work on another one. Maybe I'll schedule that for this week sometime. If not this week, next week. You're saying loops and thread? Which one? This one? The multicolor? I like this stitch. Hi, Allison! I like how it worked up. That's fun. And I like this one. It's got like the two-tone max yarn. I was gonna say that's kind of one of the fun things when I get like squares from places other than the US is seeing like different yarns that other people use. Looks like an 80s arcade carpet. Oh my gosh, you're right. It definitely has that vibe. Thank you so much. Check a couple of details. Oh, that would be so cool, Georgina. Still finding my spoons. If you find any of mine, can you send them to me? Good luck. This is great. We definitely need to do a give back blanket stream soon. Had a field day with and made into a disaster. Oh no. This one? Or this one? The multicolor or the like speckly? The carpet. Oh no. It's nice though. That's a shame that it was a mess. These are gorgeous. Thank you. Oh, I think that the next blanket we make, like we've done some that have like patterns. That like we've done the like color patterns before where it's like every other one is like red, every other one is white, whatever. But I think it would be fun to do just like a multicolor blanket. Or like a multicolor border with a solid middle, something fun, because I've got a lot of like multicolor yarns. I don't know how to do it. Like, do we just go with like absolute chaos and like just throw all of the multicolor yarns together in like one multicolor blanket, or like put all the blue multicolors together? I don't know. We'll have to figure out. We'll have to see what the vibe is the day that we do a give back blanket. But thank you. No, but that's totally good. Like doing simple is fine, because simple is like you don't have to pay a lot of attention. You just do the thing. And there's nothing wrong with simple. Simple is nice, especially when you put it together with a bunch of other like simple squares. Yeah, like I feel like if you connect with like black, it would just like pop, like the colors would really stand out. Or white, yeah. Or like off-white, yeah. Gray is your favorite at the moment? Yeah. It's muted, but also ties a lot of things together. That's true. That's very true. So, our Dead Man's Saloon. We just have 2 pumpkins to make, the saloon sign, and the rooftop accents. And then it's done. I don't know if we want to assemble on stream, only because we also have to do, you see how like the edge here is covered? And like this edge isn't, I have to do all the edge coverings too before I can start to put it together. So that might be like a, I don't know, sit in front of the TV project. But we could at least finish all the pieces, and then we can decide if we want to work on assembling it or if we should start another one. Maybe start another one. So some of it does. I don't know. It tells me in the instructions that you're supposed to overcast the edges. Or I guess maybe not all of the edges. Hi.
Hello. You have things from Amazon. I don't know if they're screamy things or...
I don't think so. I think that they're... I can double check. She stressed me out.
I know.
But why'd she do that?
Because she's dumb.
But is she okay?
Yes.
Oh, I guess you don't. I'm just dumb. Oh, James. He's gone. It's fine. It doesn't matter. You're so right. Yeah. That's fine. Okay. Then maybe we will join. I don't know. Maybe we'll build the first one. That could be fun. I'm saving the sign for the end because that's the one that I'm most excited about stitching. The little... that part. I'm most excited about stitching that. That looks like the whole thing is done around the edges. At least the parts that I was doing around the edges are the ones that we're going to have to. Like the porch, like you can see it there. And the little shutter things, like those all have to get fully encased because they're on the top. So at least I wasn't doing it with like all this stuff that it doesn't matter. Hi, Fairy. I think I'll have to do it with these rooftop accents too. Yeah. Because these will go. So should I do them as I go? Probably. These rooftop accents. Because these go... Yeah, I'll overcast them as I go. Because they just go on the top there. So you'll see the sides of them. So they're not meant to be raw. I just read the assembly instructions. Okay. It's too hot. Yeah, it's gross out. It had been so nice and now it's so gross. And it only feels like 90, but the humidity's 45%. Gross. Oh, actually. $71, that's nice. Welcome back. Did about half of my snail sewing project this morning. That's awesome. Good job. Need to cook, no worries. 93 feels like 96. Ugh. Gross. Need to cook, no worries. A shekel. Past. Thank you again, Wish, for sending all those squares. Much appreciated. If anyone is curious about the Give Back project, if you do !give back in chat, it'll give you all the info. And we are collecting squares still. I don't know. Uh-oh, wait. Did I do that too many? I did. Ooh, I do want to see. I'll go check. Ooh. That's so pretty. What is it going to be? So I have plenty of scraps from a sailor dress I made for me. I'm making one for your Shelly May. That's so sweet. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be so cute. Absolutely going to need like a pic of both of you wearing it. Because it's funny, it looks like it was a dress like piece, but I'm like, it looks like it wouldn't fit a person. Like it looked like it was small, so that makes sense. Oh man, no shade at the bus stop? Ugh. I'm sorry. It seems like an important place to have shade. Ooh, good reminder, yes. Only 30 minutes left in Plinko on Monopoly. I used all my chips before I started stream. I wish it was always there too. I agree. Oh no. That's so annoying. Like the changes that they made for it this time around, yeah. I will agree with that too. Bit of a breeze too, which is nice. That is nice. Breezes help. That's for sure. See the bus around the corner. Yay! Come on, bus. Gotta make some calls, do some laundry. I think I might have something to do with how draining work was today. Could be. I'm sorry work was draining and that you're having a blah night. Hate that for you. Yeah, heat will take it out of you. Absolutely. Useless in the heat, yeah. Oh. I'm trying to focus on the I know he can be well side of things, yeah. But I get that, that's hard. Because you saw him when he was doing really well. Oh, yeah. All these fiddly little bits. Eyes keep going out of focus. Oh no, are you tired? Part of, Oh, and the songwriting one. That's neat. So tired. Oh no. It's like earlier today, I wasn't necessarily tired, but my eyes were burning. And so I was like, well, I guess I'm closing these for a while. Didn't sleep well. Trying to bounce back, yeah. Not sleeping well really does a number. Put Go-Gurt tubes in the freezer? Yeah. I wish I could have Go-Gurt. Stupid lactose intolerance. But that is a really nice snack. My sleep is screwed. Even my naps are all over the place. Oh no. Too bad it's hot and I want ice cream. Oh, I don't blame you. Okay, 2 done. 3 more to go. And then we've got 2 pumpkins to make. And then the sign. Oops. James, are you here in chat now? Can't tag him. Men. All I wanted to do was tell him that what came from Amazon were more stainless steel cat bowls. Since I'm not able to stay on top of dishes all the time, the stainless steel ones can go in the dishwasher. So he was like, just get more of them. And I was like, oh, okay. Sure. That's fine. So he was like, I don't know if these are stream things. And I'm like, I don't think I ordered anything off of Amazon for stream. And I looked, and it was stainless steel cat bowls and the scratching post cover for Pippin, since she scratched through the other one. So Amazon just brought cat stuff. I'll just do regular. Heck yeah, dishwasher safe. Yep. I was actually really proud of myself. Oh. Hang on. YouTube is working today. Hi, YouTube. I was really proud of myself because I put all the clean dishes away. I emptied the dishwasher. I like cleaned off the counter today. Like I got a bunch of stuff done. I did not wash the dishes in the sink, but I'm like, heck yeah. Heck yeah, everything, like, other than needing to wash the dishes, everything else got done. And I was like, and then after I did all of that, I'm like, I'm gonna go sit down now. A task done is a task done, exactly. I'm like, okay, I didn't wash them, but no, James doesn't have to put this away. So that's a win. Mm-hmm. One thing now that we don't have to think about. Well, that's the nice thing with the stainless steel ones, Kit Kat, is that they can just, like, put in the dishwasher, run it on, like, high heat. Or throw them in the sink to soak, whichever. And they can take a beating. A lot of dishwasher safe ceramic ones, yeah. They fit in the microchip. Oh, yeah. No, we have like ones that are ceramic and safe for the dishwasher, but I kind of like hand washing those because they have like a rubber thing on the bottom, like so that they don't slide on the floor. So it's like, yeah, it's dishwasher safe, but I just feel like that will over time break down that like rubber bit. Water bottle only has ice left. That's the worst, and you're like, I want water. You're like, melt faster. Hooray, 2 pieces left. Get some specifically for that purpose, yeah. So far they haven't broken down, yeah. Yeah, like, we got a kit, or a pack, I should say, from Amazon. It was like 10 or 12 bowls. Like, we already had one, like, 1 pack, but now with 3 cats, with multiple getting wet food, or like multiple wet food feedings a day. And if I can't keep on top of like washing them all, it just builds up. James, are you done in the bathroom? Are you listening to my stream now? One, two. I don't know why I want to tell him this, but I do. Yeah. Oh. Didn't have what? Wait, what? What did I say? Slash get distracted by a cat? Sorry, did you need me to repeat something? I don't... I'm just distracted by myself. I mean a mood. The hand washing most time. Oh, gotcha. I'm not moving this all the way back over here. I'm just using it over here now. Okay. Like, I just have to cut like 2 little pieces. I'm not going to keep bringing that thing over here. Wait, where did that... I'm like, oh my god, don't lose a piece now. Hi, Kenya. I love you. I'm so glad about that result. Hi, Liz. Oh, I hear that, Fairy. I hear that. I wasn't keeping an eye on my phone, Kenya, to see if I had gotten a message from you about, you know, I don't know if I'm allowed to say or show anyone anything. There's a shark on the floor in front of me, aka a pit bull on her back. That's a mood. I am hanging in there, Liz. I had a really bad episode recently. I talked to my doctor today and she's like, I don't think we missed anything when we originally were doing this. I think that this is just how life is, kind of, basically. Not without saying that. And I'm like, well, this sucks. So it's been a time. I have not been present in streams either, honestly. So Don't even worry about it. I hear you. I'm like, oh, Liz is live, and then I fall asleep, and it's just, I miss out on socializing, I feel like. So I did a stressful, like, anxiety-inducing thing one day, and I've been out of commission for 2 weeks now. Like, that sounds like I can't live a life at all anymore. So, it's been a time. Yeah, because I'm sitting here and I'm like, there's no way that this is just... And then she's like, well, definitely, like, reach out to the ENT again. And I'm like, okay, but they don't have a patient portal. And I don't see him until November. And honestly, the amount of, like, energy and spoons that it takes to try and, like, get in touch with them, I'm like, no thank you. Not doing that right now. Maybe if one day I have, like, an excess of energy for dealing with stupid people, I'll do it, but this is not, it's not one of those days. It's not, I don't have that kind of energy. So I'm just, trying to do what I can. Projects or just little things. Hi, Emily. Relatable. Isn't that the worst? I hate that people can relate to this. Like, that's awful. People should be like, wow, I don't know. I have no idea what you're talking about. That sounds awful. It shouldn't be like, oh, same. Because, ew. I don't want anyone else, like, suffering along. Yeah, like, that's one of those things is that, like, I said to my psychiatrist when I talked with her the other day that I was like, this is just, like, it's no way to live. Like, I'm not, saying I don't want to. I'm just saying that this isn't any way. Yeah, like, the way that I know that you all do this too, where you, like, have full conversations with, like, people, doctors, whoever, that never actually happen, but, like, you have them in your head, like, you're prepping yourself in case they, like, say something, that, like, you have a response ready. At least I hope I'm not alone in that. And, like, one of the things that I was thinking about in my shower yesterday, like, if the doctor said anything, that I was going to be like, well, it must be nice for you because there you are able to drive into work and I can't drive. So tell me about how I'll be okay and it'll all work out, or, like, just keep on pushing forward, or, like, any of that crap that they give you. Like, just be like, oh, I'm sorry, are you reliant on your spouse to do everything? Like, all the driving and all of that because you get, like, too dizzy to do it? No? Then shut the hell up. Until you can have that same thing, you don't, like, and I'm having this whole argument in my head. No one said anything, and I'm just like, I'm gonna go, man. I'm ready to go. Hang on, let me catch up here. To them, it's a job. They don't have to live with it, yeah. Paying a bill that is due today. Someone else had it for a month, and the person that you need to call is out. Not your problem. It's not. You need to look up allergists that take your insurance. Oh, it's so annoying looking up insurance stuff. It shouldn't be how anyone has to live. No, I agree. And it's frustrating. Certainly not. No, yes. Do you practice conversations in the shower too? Yeah. Full conversations that, like, no one has said any of this to you, but you're just, like, ready. Yes, absolutely, Emily. I don't mind talking about it. So I'll give you, like, the very long story, but, like, short. Back in December, I had a vertigo attack is the only way that I can put it. It came out of nowhere. It completely debilitated me. Like, went to the hospital in, like, a couple of days after. Like, it just... So, I basically... Then we've been trying to figure it out since. Saw an ENT thinking, like, okay, you know, it's something with the ears because it's balance. They thought it was crystals, which can come loose. They tried a few things. Wasn't getting better. Or I was making some small improvements, but not enough to be able to function. Started going to physical therapy. I love my physical therapists. They are some of the best people that I've ever met through this whole thing. I actually need to email them and see what they think with some stuff too. Physical therapy helped. I had to do this incredibly long, awful test, basically to determine that I have what's called vestibular migraines, which means that I've been getting headaches that are causing vestibular problems or dizzy episodes. They put me on a medication to help with the headaches. It helped with some stuff, but it made my heart race. Like, I was just sitting and my heart was like pounding through the roof. It turns out that my ENT didn't let me know that the medicine could interact with my anxiety medication that I take. And that it makes it feel like you're taking way more of that medicine than you really are. So then I spent months I was taking like the smallest dose that I could, and it still took me months to get off of it because decreasing it would make my heart race. Being on it would make my heart pound. It's been a nightmare. There's an anxiety medication that has the benefit of also helping some people with migraines. So I was taking Zoloft 20 years. I started taking it in high school. Don't do that math. Don't do that math. And then it was one of these things that I was doing. You took Zoloft? Oh my God, Kenya. I just saw a shirt, and of course I saw it after I stopped taking it, but it said, maybe she's born with it, maybe it's sertraline, and I screamed. I was like, oh my God, I wish that I would have seen that when I was on it, because I would have worn that all the time. I would have worn that all the time. You're on sertraline now. It's great. Like, it helped me for a really long time, but having been on it for so long, we were starting to think like maybe we should try something in a different class to see if it would help with my anxiety. So me and my psychiatrist were already talking about that, and then she was saying that Effexor, which is what I'm on now, not only might help with the anxiety, but also has the vestibular migraine aspect of like treating that. So the last 2 months, month and a half, 2 months, I've been making the very slow switch. Anyone who's taken anxiety meds or any kind of medication like that knows. It's a very slow process to get off of one and get on another. I made the switch from the Zoloft to the Effexor, and it's been helping the headaches. It's been really helping the headaches, and a lot of like the dizzy stuff has been doing good. And then, like 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago, I don't know, weekend of my birthday, we went to my in-laws' house. I was really stressed about this event. I have not driven that long since all of this started back in December. I was terrified of being an hour and a half away from my house should any of this stuff start up, because when it starts up, I just basically go and lie down until it stops. And it was really scary for me. And so there was a lot of, I will say, hysterical sorts of crying. Very similar to when Gandalf left, which, if you were doing the little process here, is the day before all of this started happening. Lots of crying, tension. Anywho, went to my in-laws, had a nice visit. It all went well. The next day, I couldn't stand up. I was so dizzy. Like, I needed help from my husband to get to the bathroom that was like 10 feet away from my bed. Which is why I talked to my doctor today, because I'm like, this shouldn't be happening. And to me, I'm like, is there maybe, do I have a pinched nerve? Have I slipped a disc? Is there something? Because my neck is always sore. It's perpetually sore. And I'm like, have I done something with that could be adding to this dizzy aspect? Because, like, basically, if crying and an anxiety-inducing day can cause 2 weeks of me being out of it, I can't live my life. Like, sorry, but anxiety is part of my life. And if, like, this, like, we're talking about, like, whether or not we host Thanksgiving this year. We've hosted it every year since we moved into the house. But I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's going to take me out of commission for 2 weeks again, like it did with this thing. Because I'm busy, I'm up, I'm moving. It's a lot of, like, physical stuff, like getting ready. And I'm like, I don't know. And I'm like, it just feels like they all seem to think that this diagnosis is fine. And that, like, the answers I have are enough. And that this is an okay way to live. And I'm like, this is miserable. Like, that's why I was talking with my doctor today to be like, you know, do you think I should see a chiropractor? Do you think I should have more imaging done? And she's like, I don't think we missed anything. You need to talk to the ENT about the chiropractor. Because I don't want to say, yes, that's a good idea, and have it mess other stuff up. And I'm like, So that is, believe it or not, the very long story short. That was the short version of my last 9 months. So, I mean, those who have been around for those 9 months, I know not all of you have, like, just sitting in this chair is a huge victory. It used to make me dizzy because there's slight micro movements that happen in a swivel chair when you're sitting in it. And I used to not be able to look up at stream and sit in this chair because it would make me dizzy and I'd have to stop streaming. Like, it's wild to me how far I've come and still how far there is to go. And it's exhausting. It is exhausting. So I just feel like, and then I've had, like, issues with friends throughout all of this, and I've had, like, there's just been, like, so many other little things going on, and it's like, I just feel like all of my energy, like, I just feel like the worst friend possible during all of this, because I can't be as present as I used to be, and, you know, everyone's like, no, stop, and then it's just been such a time. So, I don't know. I've only been taking the higher dose of my Effexor now for 2 weeks. It takes 4 to 6 for it to be at full, like, you know, that full strength, if you will. So I'm hoping that continues to help more. I mean, like, this Sunday I washed my hair. I was telling my doctor this. I'm like, you know, and I leaned my head back to rinse the soap out and got dizzy. And I'm like, it still doesn't make sense. So, Kit Kat, I have not gotten an x-ray of my spine. I was talking with my psychiatrist about this because she's, like, has, like, a background in medical stuff, like, not just psychiatry. And she was like, you know, because I had an MRI done, but they did it of my brain because they wanted to see if there was anything inner ear or brain related to why I was having these episodes. But they didn't do a full MRI, like a full upper body one. And it was one of these things like, God damn it, if they had just done like a full one, we could have gotten like that spine. We could have had all that information, but they didn't. So I don't know. The hard thing is too, is that you start to think like, not like, am I making this up? But like, does anyone, like, no, it just feels like no one knows, like none of the doctors get it, if that makes sense. Like, you know, even my specialist who specializes in vestibular migraines, and he has a lot of information about it, and he knows a great deal, like that is his specialty. But, like, it just feels like none of them actually know what it's like to live with this. And if they did, or if I was a man complaining about this, I feel like things would be different. Like how I'd be treated and how all of this would be getting investigated. Just real talk for a minute there. Let me catch up. I don't know if I trust chiropractors. Yeah, I would definitely need to see... I would need to have someone who was recommended. That's for sure. I would not go to a chiropractor unless it was, like, someone my doctor recommended. Like, because it scares me what they do. Like, it's amazing what they do, but it's terrifying. Like, they just grab your head and just, like... ugh. Genetics have it so that I need an incredibly high dose of meds for them to be in any effect. Yeah, I do know some people who are like that fairy, who for all medication need to take like high doses of it for it to work. Yeah. Oral surgeon, ask about your chronic jaw pain, and shocker, my problem wasn't simple. Oh no. Oh no, it's the small things that really can make or break it all. Yeah. And like that's one of those crazy things too, is that it's these small things that people don't realize. And this is why I loved my physical therapist, because my physical therapist actually they actually work with this problem. Like there's a lot of physical therapists in my area, in my state, all that other stuff. But this one specializes in vestibular issues and vestibular migraines and working with people who are dealing with them. And that's what I love about them, is that I can tell them, like, this is where my problems are. And they're like, okay, like, I can't drive right now because looking back and forth quickly is, like, just not a thing. So they have me practicing doing things like that, where, like, one of them is holding, like, a playing card over here. And so, like, I have to turn and look and tell them what it is. And then they switch. And, like, they're so creative in finding ways to work with me and to, like, try to help. And, like, stuff that I'd never think of. Like, I was telling them how the chair made me dizzy. So then we started working. I would sit in a swivelly chair during my PT and do stuff. Like, I love them. I want to hug them all. They're so wonderful. Like, doctors versus physical therapists. Physical therapists want you to get better. Doctors make money when you're not well. Sorry. I'm not upset or bitter or frustrated. No. You're not. If I was near you, I'd be coming over for crafting and movie nights. Thanks. Yeah, because we need them all. Oh, God. It's like how the vet's office is always closed on the weekends, too. Like, even if they're not all, like, if not everyone is there, just someone, it's always like that. And I thank whoever God there is, but come on, yeah. So I have it, Emily. And that's part of it, too, is that's why I was talking with my GP today, my general doctor, to be like, is there anything that we missed? Like, Lyme's disease testing, or mono, or like any of these crazy diseases that you don't ever think about with these sorts of things. And for her to just be like, no, I don't think so. I'm like, cool. All right. Bet. I bet you that it tells you how you have a pinched nerve. Yeah, I'm willing to bet. So I don't know if I talk to another general practitioner. I don't know if I talk... People. Oh my gosh, I loved your username. Thank you, Joyful Jellybean, for that follow. Welcome in. I don't know who I talk to. Honestly, I've talked to so many specialists. I'm drained, you know? If anything, I might reach out to my psychiatrist and my physical therapist because they seem to have a lot of good ideas to be like, hey, what do I do next? Because help. I can't live like this. Like, that's not me being dramatic, but this is. Any of the physical therapists I've had in the past are so wonderful, yeah. Oh no, fairy. Doesn't look right, it's the wrong color. Oh no. Laughs to keep from crying, yeah. Anxiety is a bitch. Mm-hmm. I don't have the guts to tell him I was wrong. No, you're okay. I understand. I understand, fairy. So Kit Kat, I've looked at POTS before, like when you've talked about it, and I don't have a lot of those symptoms. Like a lot of the things that, again, are common symptoms, I feel like I don't struggle with. That's not to say that it couldn't be it and that I could be experiencing it differently, if that makes any sense. Like, it could be something like that. I won't, like, all of the many different medical conditions I have, I wouldn't be surprised if something is just presenting differently. For you to find a set of doctors that would listen, it's exhausting. It is. Like, I don't necessarily love my ENT, but he is a specialist. He, like, everyone, Faith, one of my mods, has been dealing with very similar issues with that I have been dealing with around the same timeline too, which is wild to me that we're both going through it. She lives in New Jersey, back, not actually where we used to live, but just back in Jersey. And her New Jersey doctors recommended the doctor in my state because he is just that good. He is that much of a specialist. And so I honestly just think, as someone who is realizing she is autistic, I just think that he is autistic and this is his special interest because his bedside manner is really not good, but he's very knowledgeable. And I don't love him, but I'm like, I know that he knows, he's so knowledgeable. By the way, I have snoozed ads every time I could snooze ads. So the next time that ads come up in like a minute, we're gonna have to take a quick stretch break. I was like, I wanted to continue having this conversation. So when that comes up, we'll take a quick break and then we'll come back and continue. I got a CAT scan and MRI. Probably diagnosed my Oh, really? They recommended part of your brain and not your ear, nose, or throat. I'm interested in what they found out with you because I've been dealing with vertigo now for 9 months. And I would love to ask like what they did in order to figure it out. If you're willing to talk. If you don't want to talk about it, that's totally fine too, understandable. But yeah, definitely curious about that. Okay, ads are starting in a few seconds. When we come back, we're going to do the sign and the 2 pumpkins, and we're done with this. We can start assembly maybe on our building. So let's play some words on stream, and I'll see you all in 3 minutes. Dang, that was fast. That last round was quick. Alright, welcome back. Sorry, I tried to snooze them as long as I could. So yeah, I've had an MRI done. And you know, the thing that we've been trying to, that I keep pushing, the angle that I'm at least wanting to look into, is about a pinched nerve. Or also, hi Allison. I don't know if anyone else snuck in. I just see you right there. Is just like a pinched nerve or something wrong with like a disc in my neck. Cause like my neck is like always bothering me. It makes me think of what's his face, the Hulk. That's the trick. I'm always mad. Like, like my neck is always bothering me, and one of the things that I had to do a lot of was like just resting. It was just a brain MRI. It was, I know, it's like they had just gone down just a little more. Damn it. Auntie said anything about a CAT scan? No. Had jaw issues and your neck is bothering you now? Yeah. So I get repetitive strain injury if I like craft too long. Without taking breaks. And I feel it in my neck. But the actual repetitive strain, like this was a while ago that I had it checked, is actually in my wrist. Oh, hello. Hi. Are we done snuggling? You finished as soon as my stretch break is done. I didn't move at all during that break because you was doing a big kitten snooze. Hi. Head and neck should have just come in as one, yeah. They're heavily connected with nerve stuff. No, I agree. And that's why, like, I don't think that all of my problems are because of a pinched nerve. But there's a part of me that wonders if we're missing part of the treatment by not treating something like a pinched nerve. Like, is there something... Did those squares come from Wish? Wish has kitty cats. Do you smell them? She's like, oh, hello, what are these? Now, I wouldn't be surprised if it's connecting, especially like if you think about headaches. If you think about how headaches work, like, wouldn't your neck be part of, like, you getting headaches? You know? We have catnip planted here. The cats do enjoy that catnip. Yeah? Hi. We're so pretty. They're so beautiful. Just licking your sleepy chops. Oh no, he gets mean with catnip. Mine just go nuts. Your neck is in fact a factor in your migraines. Imagine that. Yeah, where are these other cats from, Mom? I smelled them. Do you want to come see? Oh, do you want your blanket? It's like trying to make curry without the spices. Yeah, no. And that's why talking with my psychiatrist, like having her be involved in, having my general practitioner be involved in all of this stuff too, with like the vestibular aspect and the migraines and all of that, like all of that stuff is very, like, when my ENT gave me a list of medications that they wanted to try to help treat these migraines, I told them to my psychiatrist, and she was like, I'm vetoing some of these because I don't think that they will work well for you with the medications that you're on. And it's just one of these things that, like, I appreciate doctors who look at the whole picture, because my ENT is just thinking about the ENT. And was not thinking about it from any other perspective. And that's one thing with specialists that can make me crazy. They sure do ask what else I'm taking. They sure do. But whether they care or this information I give them does. So, for getting the vestibular nerve checked, I think that's the thing that is the really long, like 2.5 hour in-person test, right? At least that's what I'm thinking it is. Do you want to sit behind me? Finding a good psychiatrist is so important. Applause for the psychiatrist, it really. Oh. Yes. I've had that done. Where they, like, have you look at stuff and then they, like, blow hot and cold air in your ears to see how things react. Right? That's the test you're thinking of? That's part of it, yeah. Done that. That test, according to the people who gave the test, showed that I have a weakness in my left ear. When I asked my doctor about it, they were like, no, everything's fine. And I'm like, then why did the sound that they play sound so much louder in my left ear? Why, like, it was such a long test for them to be like, everything's fine. It's miserable, too. That test sucks. That is one of the worst things I've ever done in my life. Because it's literally 2 hours of them on purpose trying to make you dizzy. And as someone who's living with dizziness like that, oh my God. Talk about actual hell on earth. That was the worst. And for someone who has agoraphobia too, who's afraid of leaving her house, you're going to make her go to this really long test where they're going to make you dizzy on purpose. Oh my God, it was the worst. Being in the MRI machine was worse for you because of the claustrophobia. Yeah, the MRI thing for me, I was very grateful they asked, like, if I wanted, like, a sleeping mat, they gave me, like, a face mask to put on because they, like, showed me, oh my gosh, they, like, when they do an MRI of your head, they, like, basically have to make sure that you don't move your head because these pictures take a really long time to take. And so you don't want to, like, move partway into the photo, if you will. And so they put you in, like, basically, like, you can't move. And you're right, it sucks. And so they, like, showed me all the stuff, and then they were like, do you want, like, a face mask so that you don't have to see it? And I was like, yes, please. And then they played music, but, like, half the time you couldn't hear it because the machine's so loud, but I was able to get an appointment for an open air MRI. Now it wasn't like open, but it wasn't as enclosed. It was a little bit like bigger. The 360 mouth x-ray, those are wild. I got a cute goth girl that held my hand. Oh. That's nice. I totally brought a stuffed animal in with me too, and I just sat there, or I laid there, I should say, and just like stroked my little, like, just held it, and I just kind of like... The place that I went, the people were very nice and like walked me through the whole thing. It's not the first time I've had an MRI either. Because they did one when, with my thyroid, when we weren't sure what the heck was going on. Because I went to the hospital before I was diagnosed with my thyroid disorder because I was shaking because my heart was beating so fast because my thyroid was so out of whack. And we didn't know why I was shaking, and they thought I might have had a spinal injury. Huh. My, look at that full circle moment. Anyway, they thought I might have had a spinal injury because my body was just like... But no, it just turned out that my thyroid was literally off the charts high. Like, it wasn't even a chartable amount. It was so off the charts. I'm an overachiever. You know? They're like, here's the chart, and I'm like, bet. Watch me go. And I just flew right off. And of course, that was like one of the first things that they did when I went to the hospital was the blood test. But that, of course, took hours before they got it back. So I had already done all the other tests. That were like, your spine's fine, no spinal injury. Your dad couldn't move his legs when his thyroid problem was discovered? Yeah, it's wild. Like, your thyroid is a hormone secreting gland right here. It's in your neck. And it literally affects your whole body. It controls so much, and like people don't realize. And oh, it's wild. Cause yeah, like just no idea, and then one day you're just like, it sure feels funny when I do stuff, and you're like, that's not normal. That shouldn't be happening. I just realized we haven't had a resub, so that's okay. But I just realized I didn't open. We have a sub by number. So if you subscribe, you get to pick a number, and I erase it, and then once all of the numbers have been erased, we have a brand new animated emote for the channel. So I just opened that because I'm dumb. Okay. This pumpkin shape is silly, so I'm just double checking that I make sure I cut it in the right spot. Cause like, it's supposed to destroy your thyroid, made your joints stiff as hell. Interesting. You did radioactive iodine, Emily? Okay, so this, I don't know why this one's breaking my brain so badly. But it's breaking my brain. Here, I'll show you. The pumpkin, the way I'm supposed to cut it out. I don't know why, it's just ruining my head. You did 2 others first? Oh God. I just did radioactive iodine. I mean, I took like Synthroid, and I took well, I guess, what is it, are they both Synthroid? One, what the heck is the one if your thyroid's too hyper? I don't know. Ashley ordered pain meds for you for your next appointment. Oh, ew, leaving the house. You should, you know what? You deserve a little treat, Liz. You should get yourself a little treat for leaving the house. That's what I think. If you have to go out, I think that means that you get a drink from somewhere or a snack, something. Yarn, I mean, if you happen to be going to Walgreens and it's near where Yarn is. Looking after your hands, I'm so proud of you, Emily. I love you. I'm sorry that we've been talking about like chronic illness and all this stuff today. And I'm so proud of you for looking after yourself. I hate that you have to. It's basically been the general vibe of chat is like, way to go, you. I'm so sorry that you have to do this. Candy something, yeah. To deal with this stupid project. Oh, slip stitch back loop only ribbing. For like, oh, for a sample. So like it's a square. And you have to do that the whole time. Or takeaway, yeah. Some kind of treat. You're making an entire sweater in slip stitch back loop only? Not the entire sweater. Oh, okay. I'm like, what designer would design an entire sweater that way? Okay, just the cuffs. Cuffs make sense, but all I'm thinking is like, what sadistic person would make an entire sweater that way? 136 rows though. So this is one full square away. Right? It's not a whole... I think the back stitching is confusing. I think that's what's throwing me, is like the pumpkin's face for the back stitching. Okay. So this goes like this. Takeaway and chocolate for Liz. Treat yourself. So Artemis went from sleeping on my lap to now sleeping behind me. Now this. Bless you. Bless you. You're welcome. Oh, you're here. Hi. The Amazon package is cat bowls. Cat bowls and the scratcher for Pippin. I don't know why that was important for me to tell you, but I felt like it was important for me to tell you. I've been waiting this whole time to tell you. You better be listening, damn it. I swear.
Oh, okay.
Very good. I don't know why it was important that I tell you, but it felt important in my brain. Sometimes, you know, the things that feel important vary. And honestly, Georgina, I only remember because the package is sitting right here. Do you want a nail file scratcher? Because that's what we got. We got this. It's a cat nail file thing that goes around the cat tree, but it's got like an emery board inside of it, like a nail file for people. Because Pippin literally has sliced through the typical twine that's used for cats. Isn't that cool? Pippin is our indoor-outdoor former feral kitty that I've been spending a lot of time to get to be my buddy. And now we're hoping to have her be an indoor kitty. And her nails, like, she's very gentle now. She loves scritches and pets. But just like that, her claws sometimes come out. Like, she's not being mean. She's not putting her claws out. It's just that they're so long. Like, literally, the typical cat twine stuff. The typical, like, regular scratching post stuff, she has sliced through. That's Artemis. She is beautiful. I love her. She was, like... Artemis had to have been someone's pet at one point. Because she was spayed, not by us, and she adjusted to living in a home immediately. Like, our other cats have taken, you know, a lot of time to get used to sounds and smells and all of that stuff, and Artemis was just like, yeah, I know. No biggie. But she was injured when she lived outside. She got a hurt foot And so we took care of her. We got her better, and she was just like, I like inside. And this is this is her. She's just, she loves people. And it makes me sad because she lived outside since we moved in, and I tried to like get her to come over and befriend her, and I kept telling her, I'm like, girlie, if you just came to us sooner, we would have kept you in, like we would have taken you in so much quicker. But she wanted nothing to do with us until Maple showed up and started eating here and all that. So she just needed a little help. 2 in a row, heck yeah. Gonna need to add Pippin to the list. I need to finish my Pippin emote. My issue with Pippin's emote, I don't know why, but her coloring, trying to draw it, makes me angry. It doesn't work right. It's like one of these things where I'm trying to make it too literal, I guess. Maybe that's the problem. Yeah, like I'm trying to make it too literal, and then it looks ugly as hell. Yeah, so the cat emotes on my channel, I drew. So, and the gnome ones. And Beb. Hold on. Hold on. All of these ones I drew. Oh gosh. That's what this is too. This sub by number. It's an animated emote, so when we uncover it, it'll be a new emote for the channel. I don't think you guys can guess which pet it is, though. Also, the proportion of Maple to Artemis emotes, I'm realizing, is really disproportionate, so I need to work on that. It's Pikachu! Couldn't guess. Nope. Artie is the co-host. It's true. Thanks for that follow, by the way. Welcome in. It is not Mlem Artie. I mean, Artie has a Mlem in all of her emotes. I will say that. Like, if you look at her emotes large, can I do that, actually? I sure can. Let's see which one. Except for her sleeping one. And the drinking one, because her mouth is closed. But, like, see, her mouth is open in all of her emotes. It always, like, just bloop. Yeah. The loading emote is such a mood. Can we focus camera? Big emotes in mobile. I know, finally. They did. It's so funny because, like, a lot of her emotes, too, are, like... It makes sense for her mouth to be open. Like, she's thinking. So, like, yeah, it makes sense. Or, like, the loading one. Like, it makes sense, but it's... I do it because of her little lip that always hangs open. Oh, shoot! You know what I didn't add to this new emote? I did not add her whiskers to the new emote. So I have to fix that. But we're not close to uncovering it yet. So I can fix that. I've got time. Whoops. My bad. She's constantly thinking or judging you. It's one of the two. It's just like which one. Oh, no worries. Listen, you just being here is extremely helpful. So please don't ever worry if you're not able to sub. Very truthfully, you all just spending time here means so very much. But I appreciate the sentiment. This orange is so nice and thick. I wish all of the colors were this way. Twitch did raise the prices. Yeah, honestly, don't sub on mobile. If you sub on mobile, it's going to end up being even more. They raised the mobile prices. Or I guess I should say that, like, Apple and Android raised those prices. Because, like, we're not all struggling enough as it is. Like, my store's not full right now. I don't have a ton of stuff looking for homes on my website. No. We're fine. Oh, I'll have to look when he's live next, Petrichor, because I might have to, like, steal that. Because I do know that a good number of people watch on mobile. Or, like, they don't have a PC to sub on. Yeah, for tier 1 only. Trust me, it's annoying, like... I'm annoyed by it. None of us wanted it. They keep making all these changes that literally no one asked for. Like, I know that they do talk with, like, Twitch partners on all this stuff. Or not all this stuff, but they do talk on they do talk to Twitch partners for a number of different things. And I'm like, you need to start talking to your affiliates too. Because you keep making these changes that you think everyone wants. And I'm like, I can guarantee you that the majority of the people here that are streaming on your platform would be like, please don't make this change. Please don't add a feature so that people can ask to co-stream with you. Please, just don't. That's like on other platforms, and I can guarantee you that no one likes that. Like when I've done live streams on TikTok before, no, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to let some rando join me. Stop. You watch on mobile, did not know? Yeah. I'll have to look into like a way of adding like a something. Yeah. Make sure I go to the laptop for any subs, yeah. Only talking to some partners too. Mm-hmm. No, but that's what I mean. Like they need to talk to like a wider collection of people. And that's why I was saying like affiliates too, because like right now we don't have a voice in the conversation. Like it's just partners. And like you said, not all partners, just some. And yeah. It's frustrating. They're being greedy, yeah. Yeah, because he doesn't have enough right now. Meanwhile, I continue to see my, like, the cut that I make drop. Like, they're not taking more. I just don't have the same number of subs that I used to. Like, point blank. I used to... The amount of money I make on Twitch is not worth the time I put into it. I do it because I enjoy hanging out with you all. I don't... it's bad. What I make in a month. Like, it's criminal, actually. And then when website sales are down and everything's down, it's just like, it makes you really just go like, okay, well, again, like if I didn't enjoy it, I would just stop because it's no longer something that is helping me pay bills. Like what I made last month on Twitch would pay for one bag of dog food. What I made in a month. In a month. Now, granted, my dog is on a prescription diet and it's stupid expensive, but... It is still one bag. Yep. It is still helpful. It's just, I think, frustrating when I used to feel like I could contribute more to the household, I guess. Not that, like, I don't know. Because I'm not able to work outside of the house and because I'm not able to do a lot of these like typical things, it just feels real bad. Not that anyone is making me feel bad other than myself. It's just a me thing. Yeah, I'm actually looking at switching from Patreon to a different platform, just as a heads up. I am still doing a little research into which one will be the best, but Patreon is changing how much of a cut we get from their thing. That once again, I believe it's Apple and Android, which are yeah, yeah, they're changing how much we make too. At least they're giving us a heads up. We have until like November. Yeah, they're like, you can either absorb the cost yourself or charge your Patreons more. I'm like, oh, I don't like either of those options. Thank you very much. So I'm looking at possibly working, like using Ko-fi. Or my website also offers memberships. So I need to look at the split, like how much, if someone's paying $5, how much of that am I earning? Because Patreon is a way better way of supporting. Like if you have $5 to give to a creator who streams, but they also have a Patreon, you're going to be doing more by giving it to them on Patreon. Because they earn more of the $5. Like if you buy a $5 sub here, or they're $6 now, right? I make half. Actually, sorry, I make 49%. They make 51%. So back when it was $5, I made $2.49 off of every $5 sub that you guys gave. It's different now. But on Patreon, if you did a $5 membership thing, I got like $4.90 or something. Because that's just how it works. So but I know then you don't have like all the fun emotes to use in chat. Like I get it. It's all just so much. Like they're trying to nickel and dime us creators who are already like trying to use these platforms as just ways of trying to stay afloat. I feel like I hope that you all know I'm not like complaining. I share all that stuff because if other like creators are starting to migrate and you don't know why. Wow, what's happening? Scruffy! Thank you so much for gifting a pattern to chat. If you have ever wanted to make one of my patterns, but you haven't purchased one yet, this is the time. Type !enter in chat right now to enter to win a copy of this pattern. Oops. Helps if I click the right button. It's Ollie. That's a little bear. Rawr. Maple actually helped me take these photos. He was still an outdoor kitty when I took them. Thank you so much, Scruffy. That's so very sweet of you. Website is always a great way to support your content creator friends. Because, like, these guys here, these, other than, like, processing fees, which you're going to have to pay no matter where, like credit card processing and all that other stuff, and, of course, mailing fees, I make the rest of it. So then that gets to go back into purchasing yarn, purchasing safety eyes. Like, you got, I think it was like, a couple $100 of safety eyes I just recently ordered. Like, it's ridiculous. And then these ones, these are like, I make less of because Fourth Wall takes a cut because they're printing it and mailing it. Not me. But still, like the sticker sheets and like the mugs and stuff like that, I still make a cut of it. And I don't have to like make it myself, so it's passive income. So yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff on the website. if you want to just, you know, poke around. And the other thing too is that even if like you can always also share it with other people, because I get not everyone is, you know, looking for stuff, but maybe you know someone who knows someone. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Also, yes, Emily, I have to double check how that 12 minutes, because I snoozed them a bunch during the last ad break. Hello, Raiders! Welcome in!
I found my
The cat is sleeping behind me, and she just, like, did a big stretch and pushed on my back, and I'm like, hello? Hello? Welcome in, everybody! How are you? Leather work? Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, there's a pattern giveaway going on right now. If you crochet, there's a giveaway happening for this pattern right now. And if you are a crocheter, you can type !enter to enter into chat. They do good leather work. Sorry to raid and run, gotta pick up kiddos from school. No, please don't apologize. I shall drop a follow so I can go and say hello next time you're live. I so appreciate you bringing your community over here. That's wonderful of you. Oh, Sly Fox, congratulations. You have won the pattern. I hope you have a really great day. Thank you for coming over. Hi, for new friends who are here, my name is Megan. I am a neurodivergent, chronically ill crafter who usually cross stitches, crochets, or knits here. We do some other crafts too. Right now we're working on a needlepoint for a spooky Halloween town, because I realized I don't really have a lot of Halloween decorations and I need to fix that. So right now we're working on Dead Man's Saloon, and I'm just finishing the pumpkins, and then I just have to crochet. Oh boy. I just have to do the Dead Man's Saloon sign and it's done. And then we can start assembling maybe. But welcome in. We do have a raid video to welcome in new raiders who have never been here for the first time. And since this is a new community, would you all like to see it? Would you like to see the raid video? It kind of just gives a little sample of the silly shenanigans and comfy cozy craft vibes that we have here. Because I think they're pretty good vibes. Congratulations, and Scruffy, thank you again for giving away that pattern. That's so very sweet of you. Didn't know you had cross-stitch patterns too? I do. I need to make some more patterns. I went a little crazy one year, and I designed a cross-stitch and a crochet pattern every month for a year. So that's 24 patterns in 1 year, and I burnt myself out so badly. It was not pretty. So I kind of did a little too much. I will never make that promise again, because that was just too much. But let's go ahead. We'll play that raid video real quick. I will yell at you if you ever tried that again. I would hope that you all would yell at me and be like, do you not remember? Do you not remember last time? Because, yeah, someone needs to yell at me. Digging the Pride Gnome in... Oh, the cross stitch. That was a fun one to do. It was fun to design the little flag. All right, let's play this raid video to welcome our raiders. And then we're going to, we might have our ads. So raiders and anyone who is new and checking out the stream. I typically use the ads that Twitch plays once an hour to take a mandatory stretch break, because I don't know about any of you, but I will just sit and craft until it hurts. And so I use those ads as just mandatory, take a break, girl, you get a hydrate, get a snack, stretch, do something. So we'll play this raid video, and then we play some words on stream, and then we'll come back. We're going to make this sign. We're going to finish everything up. Okay, I'll be right back. Whoosh! Oh wait, no, wrong button. This is the right one.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Megan and welcome to my stream. We have cats in hats. Dear diary. Dear diary. I dressed as an orange for you. It worked. You're so cute. I can't. I love your face. Nailed it first try. And welcome to my birthday stream.
Less than 3,333,333,333,333. Love my family at the moat.
Artemis is staring into your soul right now. Y'all, look it. You're getting so much maple silliness. Oh, you like the lesbian? Enjoy this video. If you do, make sure you hit that follow button. So, Raiders and friends of the moat, I have a question, and that is, are you ready for some shenanigans? /in chat if you are. I'm so sparkly! I'm so sparkly. Alright, Raiders, moat friends, can we get some readies in the chat if you are here and ready for shenanigans? If you are a follower, you have access to the ready emote.
I found my people.
Thank you for that follow. Welcome in officially. I appreciate it. For Raiders, I stream Monday through Friday from 3 to 6 p.m. Eastern. It's currently 5, and we have about 5 minutes until ads, so perfect. We'll get started on this sign. Look at all those readies. Peeps are ready. I know that I also have to add the little green stem and the faces to the pumpkins, but I don't want to wait. Can I do all the back stitching at one time? I think that makes sense. We'll do the back stitching for the sign and for the pumpkin's face all at once. That makes a lot of sense. No need to do it at, I'm so close to being done. I can smell it. Well, future Megan's gonna be today Megan, like stream Megan. Like it'll be okay. Oh, I did that wrong. I did that backwards.
I think it needs more glitter.
Agreed.
You know we're always ready for shenanigans.
Wish, thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. Just in case anyone missed out on this, if we close up the goals up here, the sub or the bit goal, or if you subscribe or gift a sub, we get to color a piece of this puzzle. And once all of the puzzle pieces have been, like, erased, I guess, there's going to be a brand new emote in chat. It's an animated emote. It's super cute. It's really fun. So, if we close the bit goal, the sub goal, or for anyone who subscribes, they get to pick a number. So, I gotta buy these 2 cross-stitch patterns. Been obsessed with cross-stitching. Yeah, honestly, that was part of what was really hard for me, was that I couldn't cross-stitch for a really long time with the vestibular stuff that I've had going on. Like, I used to do a lot more cross-stitching on stream, and this is the closest I've come to being able to cross-stitch again, on stream at least. And I think that that's just because it's big, And it's not like, it's not as, I don't know, I guess having to like, as regular cross stitch. But I love that for you. I love that you've been enjoying it. Hello?
Love the streams and love these patterns. Glad I found out about these cross-stitch pattern.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for purchasing 2 of my cross stitch patterns. I hope that you enjoy them. And thanks for the support and your kind message. I appreciate it. My favorite pattern is the cactus one. What a bunch of pricks is a good one. God, I think I'm gonna have just enough. You love the cactus one too? Do you guys want me to like, you know what I could do? I could take that and turn it into merch. For those of you who don't cross stitch but want a what a bunch of pricks thing, I could make it into like a shirt or like a notebook or a water bottle. I'll just have to draw it because right now it's a cross stitch pattern. But I could do that. Oh no! Oh, that stinks that you can't find the instructions. I hate when that happens. That stinks. Welcome back. Okay, ads are about to start here. Leave it as the cross stitches. I could leave it as the cross stitches too if you wanted. What would you all prefer? Would you prefer it as cross stitches or would you prefer it as a drawing? Oh my god, I have just enough. Right? No, I don't. I gotta undo that. Alright, that's fine. I'll undo this during the stretch break. Doesn't that figure? I needed to start one lower. Alright. I'll be right back. Everybody take a stretch, get a snack, a drink, use the bathroom, take your meds, do your laundry. I'll be right back. Let's play some words. Alrighty. Welcome back. I'm still undoing this. Because I actually stretched a little. I didn't quite get up all the way because the cat is here. She really seems to like to sit with me, on me, whatever, when it's stretch break time. She's like, it sure would be a shame if you in fact were not able to stand and stretch and have to just sit instead. Pets, am I right? That sounds about right. But she's so happy, so I can't... Like, again, this is all she wants, is just to be with people, so... I'll sit here while you snuggle. I'm a snuggler too, though, so I understand. Like, hubby is not a snuggler, and I am a snuggler. I mean, he doesn't mind snuggling, like, it's at night when I, like, want to snuggle with him, and he's like, I cannot snuggle while I'm going to sleep. Which is lame. We'll, like, watch TV and snuggle. Like dead weight, oh my gosh. Yeah, my one cat is not very snuggly. He likes to snuggle for a while. And when he does, he is like the biggest moosh, biggest snuggler. But after a period of time, he's like, okay, I'm done. I'm good. I've had my quota. I'm leaving now. And I'm like, all right, thanks. Oh my god, I just forgot how many I counted. So I don't even want to sit on the other half. Oh! Both of them turned into lap cats. Oh my gosh, that's so sweet. I literally forgot what I had counted, like, as soon as I had counted it. This is the way. Mandalorian's so good. We better keep her around. Although, I mean, the others fed them way more. So... Wanted all the love when you came back, too. I don't think think they've realized that they're getting less feedings yet. Aww. So it's really funny. It appears that Pippin just really doesn't like the dehumidifier air conditioner in the breezeway, because the last few days that we had the really nice weather, we turned it off because, you know, we had the windows open. And it was perfectly cool out there and comfortable. And I was like, we really need to put it back on just because it's getting humid out there again. And so I put it on. I'm like, what we'll do is we'll put it on during the day and then we'll turn it off at night, because lately she's been sleeping in there all night again. Like, she just doesn't like the sound. So I turned it on this morning while she was eating, and I swear she like turned and looked at me like, really? Really? You're gonna do that crap again? And I'm like, I'll turn it off later, I promise. But like, look at her. This was last night after I had like gone to bed. She just immediately was like, I'm not even going out. I'm just gonna lie here. I'm like, oh, sweet girl. Sweet baby. Ooh. Do you know when that's coming out, Petrichor? I'm excited for that too. Hey, James, I think that Patch is digging in the sofa. If he's not in there with you. And if he's not in there with you, I hope you put his socks back on. He's not even listening. Hi, since you're obviously not listening to stream, if Patch is not in there with you, I think he's digging in the sofa.
He's had socks on now for the whole time.
Okay. I still think he's digging in the sofa, if you could check.
I can.
Okay. I'm glad. Thank you for putting the socks on him, though, because... Alright, I love you. Bye. It's okay. Why would your spouse watch your stream? He's back. Sweet baby. Does baby have a name yet? Have you decided on one? Probably not until next year. Told your husband about Cosmos as an option. That's what I keep calling them in my head. Mostly just because of the flower pot. Because Cosmos are both a flower and a space thing. I wonder if he doesn't like it because the glider moves. Has he gone up there at all? Like, he might not even know. One of the things that I do... Oh, okay. I was going to say one of the things that I've done is, like, put food on things that the cats were allowed on. Like, when we were trying to get Pippin to use the heated cat house, we'd, like, put food in there. Like, go in, figure it out. And, like, on top of that elevated bed that she now sleeps on so much, I would just put a bunch of kibble to be like, go. See? It's nice. This umbrella will help, yeah. The umbrella will just help cool down the whole area, too, if not any, like, particular spot. This is the only part of the pattern, I think, that uses this. Because it was such a tiny little bit of yarn. Like, I was looking... I don't see this, like, off-white being used anywhere else. I mean, I'm keeping it until I'm done. I also don't know which house we should make next. Maybe I'll put, like, a pole. Because there's like a like witchy kind of cottage here. And then the pumpkin. I love both of them, yeah. I mean, I'll make all of them, so. Just which one next? One, two, three, four, five. Hello, YouTube, by the way. YouTube's working today. Always seems to be like... Seems like every other day YouTube works. I like the pumpkin. The pumpkin.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
KB! God. Hello! How are you? How was your stream? What were you getting up to? Hello, Mirror. Hello, Exotic. Welcome, welcome. Come on in. Oh my gosh, why is this row just being difficult? Hi, everyone, welcome. Oh, cleaning the office, good luck. I get distracted when I do things like that. Crocheting a fox for a gift? Oh, I love that. I love that. I hope that you had a really good time. Welcome in, everyone. My name is Megan. I am a neurodivergent variety crafter here on Twitch. I am typically cross-stitching, crocheting, or knitting. I've been working on this little Halloween town on and off. I was talking about how, like, next month I might make some spooky things for, like, the website, and then, like, all of October we might work on these little spooky houses. I don't know. Just, like, for a spooky vibe. But look at these! Aren't they fun? we're finishing Dead Man's Saloon today. I'm literally making this sign right now, and then all the pieces are done, and we just have to assemble. But I'm working on this one, but I have another kit that has more houses. Because, like, I've got a whole, like, Christmas town that I put out. But I don't have a lot of Halloween decorations, and so I just thought that this was really fun and really cute. So yeah, welcome in. That's what we're working on today. Just remember my birthday is next week. Nice. I know, I swear the year has gone by so quickly. It was my birthday earlier this month. That's why there's still, like, ribbons and stuff on stream. It'll all be gone in a couple of days. But thanks for coming over. I appreciate it. If you have to raid and run KB, do some post-stream self-care, take care of the chickens, whatever. Definitely make sure that you do that. You're, of course, welcome to hang out. We're just chilling, chatting, crafting, you know. Chimkins. Oh gosh, sorry. I swear, we had like the windows open and my allergies were fine, and then we closed them all again and I've been like sneezing. Wait, that was all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Do some laundry. Laundry and dishes are just, they're exhausting because they never end. You're always doing them. Last row, last row. And then it's backstitching time. I don't know about anyone else, but I actually don't mind backstitching. Even in like cross stitch patterns. Like granted, sometimes it can be a little bit tedious, but I actually quite enjoy it because I just feel like everything really comes together at that point. Like you can really see all the details and it's just like, I don't know. I think it's pretty. Yeah, Kenya, did you see the whole... It'll be assembled into this one. And then these are the other two. And then I have a whole other kit that has like different houses as well. So, isn't that fun? I love it. I find backstitching enjoyable. The satisfaction of everything becoming visible and crisp. Yeah. Like, I definitely understand that sometimes it can be a little tedious. And I also get that sometimes, like, patterns aren't well, not necessarily, like, labeled, but it's not always easy to see. So, like, I can understand that part being frustrating. But I like seeing it all come together. Is this the red that I'm using? I guess so. Why do I have so much of this color? Is this... Do you... Look at her. Just sleeping back there. Cutie. I love her. I guess I'm just wondering why I have so much of that dark orange. Oh. Were the pumpkins supposed to be this color too? Oh, because I showed you on stream you have to come out now? Yeah? That's the way it works? Patch is doing something again. 1 second, y'all. I'm sorry. Thank you for holding down stream. I think that I might have been supposed to use this for the pumpkins. It'll be fine. I was like, I just told James, I'm like, he's out there like digging on the sofa, like trying to make it comfortable or whatever. And he's like, I just went out there and checked. And I'm like, and you checked like 5 minutes ago, and believe it or not, things changed in those last 5 minutes. Like, I went out there, and sure enough, it's because, like, I think because there was a pillow on the sofa that he didn't want. And so he was just, like, digging it. And I'm like, can we not? Almost out of milk. Oh, no. Need some sweet and sour sauce. Yum. Hi. Are you so pretty? Are you having good sleeps? We're having good sleeps? Yeah? Oh, okay. She's like, I don't like kisses, Mother. You can have your blanket. Here, I'll move my phone. It doesn't need to be there. It was just on that stand from when my doctor's appointment was. Can go over there. I don't need it right now. Back stitching time. Oh, yay. Oh, I know. They shaved your little arm for your surgery. I know. How very dare they? Clothes in the washer. Finished mandatory reporter training. Nice. Dishwasher. Oh no, that you did so many things. That's a lot. I understand being out of spoons for the phone calls. Phone calls, especially like certain ones, can just really take it out of you. So you already did like so much. Until you get the Wi-Fi fixed, yeah. The phone call, it does. It requires so much. Hi. Certain ones, certain phone calls are not as bad as others, but some just, oh my god. Hi, you're so pretty. Or so beautiful. No, I didn't. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm digging in Narnia for some of mine and Megan's spoons. You're welcome to join. Yeah, it's a tech support call. So it's like one of those you don't necessarily know how long it's going to be. Hello? Oh. I'm just realizing that this is like not as nice to watch as regular cross stitching because it moves a lot more, whereas like regular cross stitching's in a hoop. So I don't know if this is like annoying to watch. Can see it progressing, so you're good. Okay. I didn't even notice or think about that, honestly. It wasn't until like I just looked up now that I was like, oh god. That could be really annoying. What should we work on tomorrow? Like, should we work on cat couch? Should we work on the monster? Should we... I don't know. Should we work on the give back blanket? Dead man's saloon. Oh, bless you. Jeez. Startled me. See how you feel tomorrow and choose before stream. They're all nice projects. Okay. I can do that. I didn't know if there was anything anyone was like, ooh, let's do this. I love that you included both the color-based pattern and like the pattern that's based on symbols. Yeah. I know that I like, it depends on if I want to highlight my pattern as I go. Because I'll print out the black and white one then and highlight. Or if I want to use the color one, I just look at the colors as I go. So, definitely make sure that there's both. Man, that is a good bath, huh? She's just sitting on her blanket having a bath up here. Cats are so cute. Hello there, welcome in. Hey. Well, back to the... Okay. Evidently she just needed a bath and now it's back to lying down behind me again. Happy to be of service, Artie. I'm gonna leave this because I think I'm gonna use it when I attach it. But it's done. Well, that's, I guess, not completely true. I have to do the little pumpkins, which I'll do now. But the sign is done. Hooray! See, in chat, this is what we were talking about before. What do I notice right now? Do I have a headache? No. Is my neck sore? Yes. Surely, though, it's not a pinched nerve. That wouldn't make any sense. Finian. All right. Pumpkin 1. Also, I totally just realized that your username is Shawnanigans. Like Shaynanigans. Or Shenanigans, I guess I should say. That's fun. Evidently, the processing speed is pretty slow. I got there. Cassie stepped on the mute button. Oh, over here on stream. I've done that before. Sometimes, like, Twitch just mutes the tab, I feel like. And every now and then I'm like, man, that person's been quiet for a really long time. And I look over and I'm like, oh. No, actually, they've been talking and I've just been blissfully unaware. Oh, interesting. But how would that work when you also type with the letter M? Or are you talking about something different? Oh, with the video and not the text box. I see. That makes more sense. Is this really? Okay. Many a cat peed on button, yeah. No, not peed. Pete. Please don't pee on the buttons, cats. That would be bad news. I always think I'm saying treats when I say Pete's. Oh no. A pumpkin. It's cute. One more and then we're done. Which is exciting. And perfect timing too. I wonder what this would look like if I change the face a little. I can always add the other little part. That way they're not the exact same carved pumpkin. I don't know. Oh, that's cute! Wait! No, I actually like that. So that way they're each a little different. I wonder... Cute. Oh my goodness. We got a lot done today. We got all this done. Which doesn't seem like a lot. But it is. I promise. Now, would you all prefer like me to assemble it off stream? And then we can just see it all done? And like work on the next one on stream? Or are you like, no, I want to watch it be built too? I know I'm asking this at like the end of stream when everyone's like off to make dinner and stuff, but I don't know. Those of you still here, do you have a preference? You kind of want to see assembly? I have no idea how it's put together, so I'd be up for seeing assembly. Okay. Cool. Yeah, we can work on that. Yeah, looks like the instructions, there's a bit of hot gluing, and there's, you know, a bit of sewing and kind of a combo of things to make these happen. So yeah, we can like maybe start assembly on stream, off stream, and then either finish it or start. Like, we'll do some of it. You want to see it? Okay. Construct here. You got it. See, it pays to stay all the way until the very end because you help me make decisions. Alrighty. Well, we still have our, this looks the same still, so we're no closer to any clues on what this emote is. That's okay. We'll get there. Where are my pieces? Here they are. All right. Dead Man's Saloon is all in this bag. This is actually how it's assembled. Are you ready? Ta-da! Oh shoot, that didn't work. Oh no, that didn't work. It's fine, nobody panic. All right. Well, we are all done for today. If you would like to come and hang out in the Discord in between streams, please feel free to do so. I'll be here tomorrow. I don't know what I'm doing yet because I tend to make things up as I go. Artie will do it while I'm sleeping. Sweet. Listen, if I could have a pet do stuff for me while I slept, game changer. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, let's roll some credits. Thank you all so much for being here today. I appreciate you. I know there's lots of places that you could be hanging out, so it means so much that you spend some of your day with me. I appreciate it. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your time zone. Remember to eat something tasty, to drink some water, to take any meds that you have to take, to be kind to yourself and to other people. Remember, you are loved, and I will see you all tomorrow. Yes, don't forget to follow. Thank you, Throw In Stitches. I love your username. If you are enjoying stream, that way you can find us again, you know, tomorrow or the next day or the next. Although today's what, Tuesday? Tuesday. Yeah, so we have time. We have a few more days. I don't even know what day it is. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. Let me see. I don't actually have very many people here crafting today. Interesting. I've got a lot of games. And I have... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. If you're still here, you're in for a treat. We're going to the aquarium again. Because they have a sea otter cam on today. Oh my gosh. Sea otters, they're, oh my god. Oh my god, they're so cute. Okay. I'm like, I don't have a lot of makers and crafters on my thing today. Thank you for that follow. Welcome in. I appreciate it so very much. I will see you all tomorrow. Let's go say hi to the otters. Okay, I'll see you all tomorrow. I love you. Bye.